The first step is about to be placed on Socotra, a tropical island off the coast of Yemen. A country that is considered one of the most dangerous places on this planet. While the mainland is being ravaged by a long-lasting civil war, this quiet island appears with scenes that seem to belong to another galaxy where strange-shaped trees reign. From a distance, they resemble giant brains growing amid pristine beaches completely devoid of accommodations or hotels. In this surreal space, there is a man who has spent his entire life residing in a cave on a cliff overlooking the ocean. A simple breakfast is served, bringing a pure taste that is good for the body. This paradise comes with its harsh challenges. There are no ATMs, only one small-scale hospital, and only 2 flights a week connecting to the outside world. It feels like stepping into a completely different world. If something unfortunate happens, being stuck is almost inevitable. Is Socotra really as scary as the rumors say? Or is it actually the best-kept secret of the Middle East? The answer will gradually unfold after 100 hours of experience on this island. Behind is the image of a small town mostly made up of abandoned buildings, unfinished construction, scattered trash, and the wandering goats. There is only one hotel and the constant presence of military personnel due to Yemen's specific context. Accompanied by a knowledgeable local guide, the slow footsteps explore Hadibo through the main roads often referred to as Road 20. When asked about the acquaintances in the area, the guide shared that he recognizes almost every face in the town, if not by name, then by the distinct features. Goats appear everywhere, as they are the key livelihood for the people of Socotra, especially the Bedouin nomads. The most disturbing thing in Hadibo is the widespread garbage everywhere. The companion expressed embarrassment when seeing a scene resembling an old electronic graveyard despite the rest of the island being extraordinarily beautiful. The cause of this issue comes from the garbage collection company not paying its workers, leading to a halt in environmental cleaning efforts. In return, Yemeni cuisine brings a great comfort with freshly baked thin bread crisp in the mouth. At a local restaurant, staff members from northern Yemen had come here to settle down and brought with them the flavors of their homeland. After enjoying the meal, words of thanks and farewell rang out warmly. The people here carry deep-rooted friendliness and hospitality that are ingrained in Yemeni culture. The experience of traveling on an unfamiliar local vehicle brings a great sense of comfort. Just signal to any passing car, and the driver will gladly stop and help, as they are never in a hurry. Although seeing a stranger draws attention, they still greet with great warmth. At the busiest fish market in town, abundant seafood from the ocean is sold at very cheap prices. The area is filled with the bustling sounds of fish being prepared right on the rather unclean tables, creating a truly wild experience. The locals greet each other by touching noses in an interesting way. In a small room, men are engrossed in entertainment games. In a small alley, a group of locals sit together drinking tea, eating a small type of bread called abu bam, commonly consumed before breakfast, and chatting. The local man expressed pride in his rich culture and the generosity of his people. Despite the ongoing war on the mainland of Yemen being a constant pain in their hearts, they remain resilient in preserving the peace of the island. While Socotra maintains its peaceful appearance, the mainland is a completely different story, with the brutal civil war lasting over a decade between foreign-backed factions. This has caused a horrific humanitarian crisis, leaving the people deprived of all basic necessities. The memory of the 2019 journey across Yemen still haunts with the tense checkpoints and images of children carrying weapons. Even passing through the territories of extremist groups is a chilling experience. In contrast, the atmosphere in Socotra is so relaxed that it is hard to believe this is the same country. When safety on the mainland is mentioned, forced smiles appear as a silent acknowledgement of the harsh reality. Despite the country's instability, Socotra continues to shine with its unique beauty. The journey to leave the town and admire the rare dragonblood trees is a significant challenge due to the extremely harsh terrain. An experienced companion who has traveled the world also admitted that this was one of the worst roads they had ever encountered, with a speed of only about 3 kilometers per h. The traveler is also striving to conquer milestones to become the youngest person to visit every country and both poles of the Earth. The dragonblood tree is the soul of the island, an ancient plant that cannot be found anywhere else on Earth. Some trees in the Dixum Plateau have existed for over a millennium, and it takes 40 years for them to grow just a short distance. The red sap from the tree is used by the locals as a medicine to stop bleeding and heal wounds. Walking through this landscape between canyons and deserts gives the feeling of wandering onto an alien planet. The local guide shared that thanks to social media, Socotra has begun to be more widely known around the world. The arrival of tourists brings economic benefits and pride to the residents, while they still maintain absolute respect for local culture. Socotra has its own language completely distinct from Arabic, with the most important word being bener, used to praise anything beautiful. The children in the village are very bold and polite when asking about the visitors. Although their material life is simple, each person owns land and lives very independently. camping in the untouched nature under perfect weather is the pinnacle of exploration. At the crack of dawn, a journey along the coastline begins to meet a legendary figure who lives completely isolated in a cave without electricity or clean water. At the entrance of the cave decorated with whale bones, the man is diligently chopping firewood. His home contains simple items given by visitors such as lamps and solar panels. He has lived here for nearly 50 years, continuing the tradition of his ancestors, while other family members have moved to the village. He expressed happiness with this free life, and even the cave was a safe refuge for his family during the big storms of 2015. Though 61 years old, he remains very healthy thanks to his optimistic spirit and local herbal remedies. The image of him rowing a small raft out to sea and returning with fresh fish to prepare breakfast is a living proof of living off Mother Nature. Today, thanks to income from sharing life with tourists, the man has a small house in the town to live with his family. This proves that tourism can help the community grow without losing its identity. After 100 hours of exploration, the magic of Socotra lies in the simplicity and authenticity of its people. Although the future may change quickly with the boom of tourism, it is hoped that the local residents will always be the soul and center of all transformations on this beautiful island. The journey ended with deep emotions. If you want to know more details about how to prepare for a similar trip, feel free to ask for further assistance.